Hey folks, how's it going? With the recent anniversary roulette and Spark for Monkey, I found myself with quite a few characters in desperate need of leveling up, especially 5-star ones. So I thought it would be a good moment to revisit sliming, looking at what setup to use and comparing the slime search quest to the co-op sliming. Of course, this is also the worst time to do it because Magnafest just ended, and with it, gone are the alpha P cost and experience bonuses. Still, the Win Guild War is coming soon, and I've got a monkey on my back that needs her level 100. So first thing first, what do we need? In order to slime efficiently, we're going to need a Swordmaster or a Glorybringer main character, as well as a weapon that can deal plain damage with its awakening skill. Sarasa can be used to deal plain damage as well, but she's going to take up a character slot, so that's not recommended. Weapon-wise, Dark Sword Disperia is definitely the best one, having a very high multiplier that can also help with the Slime Swarm. Due to the insane rate up she had in the last roulette, I would be surprised if people didn't get at least one copy. Still, if you're among the few who didn't or if you've missed the roulette entirely, there's other options which are still as valid, even if not as strong. Last summer we had an event called The Other Side of the Sky, featuring Tsubasa and his motorcycle gang, which came with the aluminum bat weapon. With its 18 times multiplier, this weapon is the second best option to go with, and if you weren't around back then, The Other Side of the Sky might make its appearance in the side stories too one day. With a bit of a lower multiplier, but still as valid, we have the two Arcarum weapons, the Sephira Sword and Katana. They both share the same multiplier of 9 times the expended HP, but if I had to suggest which one to take, I would suggest the Katana, since it's Earth element and the enemy that's going to give you the most trouble is water. Two more options can be found in the SR department, and they both share the 9 times multiplier. These are Lucius' Sword Purity Blade and the Sparked Baseball Bat that's available from the Grippling Freedom side story. I believe the addiction of Arcarum weapons kind of made this obsolete, but they were worth mentioning. Also worth mentioning is that none of these weapons require uncapping nor skill levels to work. Disperia being a little bit of an exception if you really hate those worm slimes and want to raise its awakening damage from 30 times your current HP to 45 times. Now, team-wise, as long as you've got your main character, you should be good, so go ahead and slot in 5 characters that need leveling. On my main character, I'm bringing Rain of Arrows to clear the first stage, and I'll double to help with the auto attacks should the slime swarm appear. My grid is a slightly modified version of my usual dark one. I'm running a Diablo bow to increase my main character's health, the Halloween staff that can give you candy at the end of a quest, and the Rise of the Beast Hub that boosts the experience gain by 5%. Summon-wise, as long as you've got a white or black rabbit, you're going to be fine, so just slap whatever has the highest stat in there. Now we're ready to head into the Slime Search quest, just make sure to activate your journey drops first. The quest is a 2 stages one, with all the slimes being spawned randomly. In the first stage there's a normal water slime, silver and or gold slimes. The gold and silver slimes have very high defense, but they're susceptible to summon damage, so a quick call for a white rabbit will get rid of them. The water slimes are going to be taken out by the Rain of Arrows. In the second stage you can find a combination of silver and golden slimes, a king gold slime, a king silver slime, or a slime swarm. The reason why you don't use Blade Awakening in the first stage is because the king slime won't fall to just a white rabbit, and the slime swarm is a pain in the ass to deal with even after it takes 500,000 nuke to the face. Normally this quest takes you 13 clicks and about 53 seconds to complete. The experience you get from here can go anywhere from 6 to 8,000 for the normal slimes, 10 to 11,000 for the golden king and swarm slimes, and up to 20,000 for the silver king slime. When the slime swarm pumps up, it takes a couple more clicks, but at least at 17 to make up for the Halloween candy and character EMP level up prompts. To set a comparison meter, I decided to use the 300,000 experience mark, same as a golden spellbook, just to see how long it takes, how much energy, and most importantly, how many clicks. In my test, in order to get 300,000 experience, it took me 33 rounds, done in about 33 minutes at the price of 990 AP and 461 clicks. This can go a bit faster if you press the reload button after using Blade Awakening on the second stage. You can count about 3 to 4 seconds each run. For the co-op instead, the optimal way to do this is to get a partner, so both of you can get a rabbit as a support summon and tune your damage so it takes both of you to hit the slime to kill it. Sadly, I don't have one, so I'm already losing up on 15% experience each run. Still, after buffing the room with its experience bonuses, we go in. The co-op slime is fairly weak and it's a single stage fight, so as long as you cast Blade Awakening and see your honors going up, you can reload, cutting the animation time. Each run takes a total of 6 clicks and can complete it in 20 seconds, counting my loading time as a filthy gaijin, yours may vary. But the mere 3036 experience from the monster means it's going to take 99 rounds to reach the 300,000 target. The speed is about the same as the Shiny Slime Search quest, 33 minutes, but at least there's no RNG in the monster spawns. Still, at the price of 2376 AP and worse, nearly 600 clicks, I think it's clear as day which quest is better to level up your characters in. To be fair, a pattern in here would make quite the difference, increasing the experience gain to 3490, thus bringing the number of quests needed down to 86, and the number of clicks required down to 516. The AP cost can be circumvented by taking turns into hosting the quest, and the more people, the better. The bigger issue here is the loading times. The worse your connection is, the longer it takes, and when you factor in between 2 to 4 people, there's no telling how long a single run is going to take. Alright then, I'm done with this little EXP errand, and I'm going back to level up my monkey. Hope you found the video useful, and I'll see you around. Ciao!